Shalom, y'all. I'm Rock She-Ra. My family have Hebrew vibes, and I'm back with another video. Now let's go. Alright, you guys. So I'm back with my next pregnancy update. Y'all got this robe over me because I'm just kind of cold. I said let me go ahead and do this update while my babies are all asleep. So this week basically I'm just gonna cover weeks 5 through 8. So I decided to do these updates once every 4 weeks, so kind of like once a month basically. So pretty much I will be considered 2 months now, because I'm 9 weeks now, 9 weeks and 2 days. So I was looking at, so they have like 2 different ways to calculate pregnancy. So I just do mine the old-fashioned way, 4, 8, 12, so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna go over all the symptoms really quick, because it's pretty much been the same things reoccurring between weeks 5 through 8. Now in week 5, that's when everything really just kind of kicked off. Like week 5, week 6, that's when the nausea started. Y'all been extremely nauseated. Fatigue just has gotten worse. Haven't really been having a lot of back pain though. The back pain kind of has subsided for now. I haven't really been having that. I did have a bad UTI on the 1st, so I ended up having to go to the ER behind that. I did start an antibiotic for that UTI. Now, and I see that's when the nausea first started, right? So I'm like, well, maybe it's a side effect from the antibiotics, because prior to that, in my last video, I was telling you I hadn't had no nausea, I hadn't had no dizziness, or I wasn't lightheaded or anything like that. But it started, and we assumed, we was like, well, maybe it's the medication. But then I did look up, and I was just reading, and I know I was telling Jay too, like, okay, that they say the nausea and all that don't start, till 6 weeks. This is my 5th time being pregnant, y'all, but you don't remember everything. Like, I don't remember everything, not every single thing from my last pregnancies. Like, I can't tell you exactly when the nausea started. I know if I was sick a lot or if I wasn't sick as much, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, basically, I can say that it after I got off the medication, like the nausea continued. So I've been ginger ale and saltine crackers, ginger tea. I've been doing all that. I have not had any medication for nausea. I said that I didn't want to take any, but y'all, it's been so bad. Like, I just haven't even been feeling like myself. So I mean, literally, I've been kind of down off of the nausea, I'm not gonna lie. I still get random headaches, not as often, but I still get them. That's why y'all notice I've been wearing my head wrap like smaller than what I normally wear, because it's just the pressure on my head. Like, I don't want anything causing me to have headaches, so I just been taking it easy on that. And also, let's see, my appetite also kind of went away. Like, I don't know if it was at one point during like week 5, week 6, it kind of just left me, and of course it returned, but I just didn't want to eat for a couple of days. So I ate here and there little meals, and Jay, he'll get on me. He'll be like, what you ate today? Like, what you ate today? Because I was like, I don't feel good. He's like, what you ate today? And I started telling him, well, I drank a ginger ale, I had some of this. He was like, no, what did you eat? What meal, what food did you eat? So week 7 and 8, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much been the same symptoms and stuff like that. So I am considered high risk at this point. So basically, the reason why I'm considered high risk is because this is my 5th pregnancy, and I have had all 4 C-sections, y'all. So pretty much the way that works is C-section is a major surgery. Anybody that don't know or have never had a C-section, or don't know anybody that has had a C-section, it is a major surgery, and they have to cut into your uterus when you have a C-section, of course, to get the baby out. So having more than multiple C-sections, every time they have to cut a different cut onto your uterus. Like, yeah, it's the same cut on the outer layer, but actually on your uterus, it's a different cut. So you become at high risk for your placenta not attaching in the right spot. That's what you're at high risk for. So they have this thing called placenta previa, placenta accreta. It's another one too. I don't know. I forgot what the name of it is, but yeah. So basically, she is telling me that she'll be able to do an ultrasound when I'm around 24 to 26 weeks, somewhere in there, and she can also do an X-ray to make sure that I don't have one of those, which is basically where another placenta accreta is the worst one. So it's where the placenta attaches too deep into the uterus, where when it's time to get the baby out, they can't separate it. So that's what I'm at, I guess, high risk for because I've had so many C-sections. So she told me, like, you know, she told both of us there is basically no way to prevent that from happening. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that she can do to prevent it. It's basically just something that they watch for. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna happen. I mean, I've never had any issues before, but it doesn't mean that I won't have an issue in the future or with this pregnancy or anything like that. So that's something that they're going to be watching. She's going to be watching for. And of course, if the outcome that I do have one of those things, then it goes into me having to have a hysterectomy and all that, because they can't, once that placenta goes all the way into your uterus like that, they can't detach it. So that's what I'm at risk for, I guess. But you know, we're optimistic. We are prayed that we're gonna continue to trust in the Most High. If anything happens or goes wrong, it's because it's in His will, and that's how we look at it, and that's how we're gonna continue to look at it. Of course, I am going to put a clip in here, of course, when my husband get here, and let him, you know, he'll be able to tell how he feel about everything, and going so far. So I'm 9 weeks and 2 days, y'all. Okay, let's see. There we go. So basically, y'all know my baby at this point is about the size of a, what did it say? I think it's like the size of a strawberry, something like that. But basically, I was wondering, like, I'm like, why is my belly getting so big so quickly? So basically, I'm only 9 weeks 2 days. I know y'all like, she looked further on it. I'm only 9 weeks 2 days. So the reason why is because once a woman has multiple babies, my uterus is already stretched and shrunk. So it knows what to do when it has a baby in there. So basically, what it's doing is just stretching, you know, doing what it's supposed to do, but it's just stretching before time, like ahead of time, basically. You know, like it's already stretching out further than what the baby needs right now, because that's just it's already done it so many times, so it knows what to do. So that's what they were saying, y'all. So this my little belly bump. All right, y'all, so we back to do the rest of the video together, but it's a whole nother day than I did the first part of the video. Reason being is because that day I wasn't feeling well at all. I just stopped. I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood no more. I got sick. I've been laying down. That's been every day. Like, I've been some part of that day. Most of the time, it's been majority of the day, I'm sick or I'm not feeling well or something. So that's what ended up happening. So really right now, I'm like, we all just ate and everything. They doing their chores. My older 2 kids are doing their chores. So we like, let's go ahead and get the video done.
Right.
So, all right. So basically, y'all know what's going on. 5 through 8 week update from his perspective now. See how he think it's been going, and also how he feels about the me being considered high risk, as well as the risk and everything with the 5th C-section and so on and so forth. So
yeah. Hey, shalom everybody. What's going on? So it's been rough. It's been rough for her. She's been sick a whole lot. She's been tired a whole lot. She's been vomiting a whole lot, and
I said TMI.
I mean, yeah, what it is. But yeah, overall, it's been rough for her, been rocky for her. We had a few good days. Yeah, a few of them. As far as how I feel about her being high risk, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? This is the 5th C-section, so you know that's how they classify it. So you know we're gonna rock with it and put it in the Most High hands, you know what I'm saying? So we know everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay.
So how you feel about the risk, like as far as with the C-section, as far as what they was talking about,
Yeah,
placental, preterm, whatever it's called.
you know that goes back to making sure make sure we keep our faith. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we continue to study, continue to meditate on scriptures, because we know the Most High got the ultimate say so what's gonna happen. So as long as we continue to send our prayers up, keep faith in the Most High, and whatever happens is gonna be in His will. So that's where faith comes into play.
Cause he's not afraid. Like he okay. Like for some reason with this, he just feel like everything gonna be okay, which is good. Like I'm happy that he feel like that. I'm like I told y'all, I'm being optimistic or trying to pull from his energy, and remain optimistic and stuff like that. And oh yeah, I didn't want to ask. So do you feel like it's because we talked about it before? How you feel about on your end? Do you feel like it's taking a toll on you now with how sick I am and how tired I be?
Take a toll on me because it's like we better have time to do anything together. You know what I'm saying? Because either sick or you laying down, you don't feel good. Either one. So
I'm working on it, y'all, because it's been like that.
I know that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. So just gotta roll with it. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm working on things, like trying to get things better as far as my health wise, simply because of that. Because we be wanting to spend a lot of time together. We don't now because I be tired. Like he deal with the kids for me or something like that. He'll give me breaks, a lot of breaks. And he, when he come home, it's pretty much like I'm off the clock. Like he will let me, I lay down, whatever I need to do, I do it. If I'm whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to basically prep myself. Because matter of fact, tomorrow we back on homeschooling. We didn't homeschool this week because my mom was in town. I gotta post that blog. My mom was in town and everything. So now back to it next week, and I literally have been feeling bad, horrible. So literally, I don't know how I'm gonna be homeschooling, Lord willing, but He give me the strength. Cause I be wanting to get up and go in the classroom with them and stuff like that. Cause and take advantage of the fact that I had that time with my kids, but I just be so tired. You know what I mean? And I don't like to make them feel like I'm pushing them on the back burner or whatever, but they know what's going on. Like I talk to them, we talk to them, they know what's going on, and they even be like, if I'm sick or something, I'm trying to get up the stairs, they be like, come on, mommy, they'll help me. They try to help me up the stairs, like it's cute, but they know what's going on. I know they'll be like, it's the baby, and I'll be like, yeah, it's the baby. So somebody don't want us to be great. Shalom. Alright, y'all. So thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for all the support. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Comment down below.
Like, share, subscribe.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And shalom. See y'all in this video.
Shalom.